We've been in the midst of a celestial alignment. August 10th, and it's been very visible since the 18th, thanks to the crescent moon. And we have our new moon in Virgo with 6 planets and the activation of your voice. You found your voice because you're seeing beyond. You've seen beyond. There's a connection to grounding here. Go deep, explore your roots. This is allowing you to expand your electromagnetic energy field with the 9 of Cups, and this has to do with a tune, a frequency. Your voice, you found your voice from within. You saw something within. You saw beyond within you. The sun entered Virgo on the 19th, I do believe. You reap what you sow. This is loving what you do. This is loving the work. This is putting the God back in the work. You're not working to live here. You're living to work. And because of this, something is materialized. It's harvested. Your authentic purpose is connected to what you love to do. You're not having a job that drains you. Every day, even your habitual patterns. Your habitual patterns create your best life. They're the foundation. They're the key to all of this. They're the key to everything that you came here to co-create. This new moon is a black moon. Because there's 3 moons in a month. 2 new moons. And the next time that this happens is 2028. Trust all will be well. The mother is here. The mother of creation, the mother of matter, is here to say so. You're going to use your sacral chakra right here. And expand with the mother. This message is from her. And don't forget to continue to ground to get your light codes from within the earth and to release what's negative from within you. It's allowing you to see beyond. Don't forget that, okay? It's allowing you to see beyond. If you're really feeling it from this celestial alignment, and what is happening right now is you find your voice and continue to find your voice. Keep grounding. Ground in nature. It's going to allow you to find the harmony, this frequency. You're getting in tune with the frequency right now. And it's the frequency of the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. But it's because you're connecting to source. You're expanding your soul with your spirit. Your whole here. The mother is helping you to expand also within the lower world and to push all this energy up within the upper world for all of your growth. as you blossom this summer. Now these 6 planets, I was doing some work because I am an intuitive astrologer. And the first website I went to get some information, this is what I got. And my mom was like, yeah, this is what happens when ChatGPT takes over the world. Ha ha ha, mom, good one. But the whole point to this is I kept out Neptune. I kept out a message for Neptune. And even though I wrote all this information down, which this is not right, apparently, it's the 23rd. And not early September. And it's not Mars, it's Neptune. And so I kept all this message going because I felt it. And that's why it's important to go with your intuition and to cultivate this intuition, this relationship with your intuition, and know like it takes time. You don't just have this relationship with your intuition. You have to work through your fears. You have to really get connected to within you. You have to really get connected to that source within you to feel. Because you could be listening to your fears. You could be listening to your mind. Your intuition is deeper than that. Your intuition is actually connected to source, to the fire, to the energy, to, the Father in creation. And that's going to be important here within this message. So let's get on with it. So remember, listen to your intuition. Continue to work on cultivating that through meditation. Meditation will help you in that. These planets are still visible the 23rd, but after that, Mercury is going to be taken off. And here's Mercury. So Mercury is working with your mind, right? The crescent moon came to illuminate these guys. Now, Neptune needs binoculars or a telescope, as well as Uranus, I think. Guys, that's a miracle I showed up here today, okay? Mercury is allowing you to expand your minds with love and abundance. With Jupiter, you create space for your abundance. Jupiter may be very well helping you to create space for this abundance. Neptune is a sacrifice. You work with your dreams here. Your intuition. We will get an activation. Well, we'll get more. We're going to get more information as to what this sacrifice is about. But it's to create this space for your abundance. And your mind and seeing beyond, remember, is allowing you to find your voice in love. Thanks to this celestial alignment. Saturn is your truth. And just the truth of this place, the truth of the world, this world, the truth of this way that this world works. But remember, we're co-creating a new one. That's why we're all coming together, because we're co-creating a new one with our truth. All of our collective truths are coming together. And the truth just is, it's not good or bad. We're not going to, it can be good or bad, but it's not good or bad. It just is. You're honest. You're genius. And remember, you have to go mad to find your genius sometimes. Aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky here, guys? Yes, we are. We're lucky. Okay. Thanks to the sun and moon being with Virgo in Virgo season, you're analyzing something. And you're analyzing what you're seeing beyond in order to continue to speak your truths, be about your truths, activate with your truths at a whole new level. Mercury is helping you to work with your words information, your narrative. There's a new narrative that's going to allow you to wonder. With beauty, harmony, receiving magnetism, and a connection to indulgence, and restoring balance by not overindulging. Virgo is allowing you to analyze in order to see this so you can restore your pleasure centers and not be out of balance. Jupiter here, enthusiasm, positivity. There's a chance, and you're in the process of this expansion. Saturn, discipline, structure, container, bones, maturity, self-control. This is about your self-control. That's what this sacrifice is going to be connected to here. And making space for your abundance. Uranus. Breakthroughs, brainstorming. You're going to have an insight because remember, you're seeing beyond. A deeper level of awakening. You may be connecting with technology in a new way or stepping away from it. And I really feel like there's a step away from it. There's a step away from it here. Ooh, sorry. There's still in order to ground and be one with nature and be in harmony, you might even have to put your phone away. Because this is about a frequency. The frequency, being in tune with nature and God. Not your devices. It's being on a certain frequency, even, like fasting, eating certain foods, spending time in nature. It's creating with a certain harmony, a frequency that's not artificial, that's not connected to these artificial programs and these artificial worlds. This is God. It's real. Humanitarianism, rapture. There's a connection to lightning. Look at that right here. Now Neptune wants you to use your imagination and your subconscious as you see beyond here. There's a self-sacrifice of your ideals. That's what this is. You have to think a new way to be a new way. Meditation, visions, veils, magic and compassion, the ether. This is about your spirituality. And Neptune is helping you to clear up the 5 of Cups, which is sorrow. This is turning sorrow into happiness. Sadness into happiness. That's what the 9 of Cups is being able to do divine alchemy and alchemize your sadness into happiness. But in order to do so, you need to let something go, because this is going to shift your energy. But remember, this is about your ideals. You're making a self-sacrifice of your ideals, working with your subconscious mind and your imagination, and this is allowing you to see beyond. You're connecting here to your spirit guides through family, friends, and your guides. With the moon, the black moon, trust that all that will be well. Nurturing gut reactions, digestion, home, family, conditioning, habits, femininity, lineage, privacy, embodiment, emotions, sustenance, self-soothing, moods, and mother. Instinct. It's everything. This card is jumping through. Whatever is officially happening here puts you back into giving and receiving, because what you're doing is you are materializing a new you through changing your mind. You are changing your mind. You're changing your mind because you found your voice and you've seen beyond. Here's Jupiter working with Capricorn in order to create space. Activating your abundance here. Working with Mercury in Cancer because you heal from gluttony. You heal from what's happening here within the lower world and working with the mother and your sacral chakra. You restore something here. And there is a connection to the Wheel of Fortune and going from summer to fall into winter. That's how big this manifestation is. It goes into winter. My favorite. The Moon Oracle. Let's go. Once in a black moon. Out of all the oracles and cards that we have over here at School for the Fool, these are my favorite. Okay, everything's ready. Had to change that music. Now this alchemy of the Nine of Cups and wish fulfillment is being created with the Eight of Cups plus the Ace of Cups, which is the Nine of Cups. You become this frequency. You're playing it. The Eight of Cups, you're hearing a frequency. This is releasing toxicity. This is releasing what's gone bad. Patterns that have gone bad. Energy within you that has gone bad. The past. It's literally a recalibration with yourself, with your soul. Through the Ace of Cups. Your connection to spirit. And the moon is illuminating this. And something is shifting from this new moon in Virgo till the next full moon. Well, this is why the mother is here. The mother of matter. Working with your sacral chakra here. Within your lower world. And you're going to take all this energy within your lower world, which is enough to create a baby with. And you're going to push all this energy up within you, within your pineal gland, where you house God. And you have a third eye activation, and you're literally blossoming with your light. Remember, it's summertime. It's your time too. This has to do with what is happening here within the lower world and the mother of matter. And the work that you're doing within your sacral chakra. Now, there's two cups here. It's like, remember that game where there's more than one cup and you have to figure out what is what? Have you ever seen those like back in the past? There's something happening here and it's connected to your abundance. This is restoring connection through what? Through the cup. And healing from gluttony, which is an overindulgence. There's been an overindulgence within your lower world here. And you're out of tune. You're out of balance. It's literally pleasure seeking till you're to feel happiness. And consuming within the lower world till you're out of balance. You're not happy anymore. You've gone toxic. So in order to restore connection to yourself and expand your soul with spirit, you are literally working with the mother within your sacral chakra to heal from gluttony, this overindulgence within the lower world, through the Ace of Cups. So you may very well be being put in spaces and places where you're being emptied to be filled back up. But it's part of it. Remember, trust that all will be well. You're longing to express yourself. There's an expression that needs to happen here. My intuition guides me to the right decision because this is about your decision. With what? The Alchemist and Virgo. And Virgo's here, remember, to say, like, I want you to look at your everyday patterns. I want you to see your habitual patterns and how they're not connecting with your vision, how they're not connecting with your authenticity, how they're not connecting with God. This is using your efficiency, becoming healthy through being aligned. Why? Because you're methodical, pure. There's a purification honored here with your nervous system. Healing from being critical and a perfectionist. Within solitude, because solitude is where your consciousness is activated at a whole deeper level. Virgo works with the 6th house. Your details, health, well-being, diet. This has more to do with your diet than ever. Many people in the collective are being called to fast for a reason because food numbs you. And food is information and keeps you within certain frequencies. Now, if you're eating ultra-processed foods, they're not the right foods. And food, you have to be very careful with food. Food has been damaged. This is going without food in fasting in order to be in a certain frequency for this creative endeavor. Daily rituals. You're expanding your skills through your methods, and your methods right now are your everyday habitual patterns. And Virgo is the hermit within the tarot and being able to go within and expand with your light. Through a detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. And what this is allowing you to do is to surrender to the journey and release control. This is all about releasing control. And as you release control, the dream is activated. This dream between divine feminine and masculine is connected to Neptune. It is part of this space and place. But it's honoring that the work that divine feminine and masculine are doing is untwisting it. It's turning the nightmare into a dream. And everything that you've seen within your universe to take it from a nightmare through to a dream through this alchemy. And it's happening as you create peace with the mystical. And as you create peace with the mystical here, there's a manifestation. Because you're seeing something within here, and justice is restored. You're making the proper shapes and proper patterns. It's not just all positive. It's not just all negative. It's negative plus positive. And as this all happens, there's an activation of your heart, allowing love to flow through you and to you, and alchemizing all of this and being able to turn what is toxic into love, happiness, joy. You're literally a divine washing machine that is able to take lower vibrational, evil, toxic energies and run them through you and use those as fuel to co-create your divine inheritance, to make your dreams come true. Through what? The Holy Grail. And we got into this last time we met up. Revelation, the unmarked trail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And this is what you're discovering. You are what you seek, and you are your twin. You are your twin flame. And the work that you're doing is with you. Now, as this activates within you, so are your light codes. You're receiving important information. Wounds are healed as you recharge, and you're recharging here with the Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. You can't make any wrong moves here. You're joined with Source. It's all one here. Deeper insights are now at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. You're being called now to reflect upon all of this before you can move forward. And it's what's happening within the mind here. Because Virgo won't be seen within this planetary alignment after now the 23rd, because this won't be visible. You need to get your mind in alignment with your heart, with love, okay? So you're going to get your mind right with your heart by what's happening in here. There's an overindulgence taking place, and it's coming to an end through going without. But this without, it's an opportunity for you to heal from feeling sorry for yourself and this mission and what you came here to do. And this experience that you're having with the mystical is going to clear all this up. And it's this, God puts nothing to waste. This is all not for nothing. This is what you came here to do. This is all for everything. Okay, let's get our message. Oh, and this, let's get it straight. Let's get the rest of the message. This celestial alignment that's allowing you to see beyond is connected to the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, and understanding, though, that this toxicity is part of the plan. This toxicity is all part of the plan because it's part of your great genius. We know that the fungus is a super intelligence. Look into the fungi if you feel called to. It will blow your mind. So this experience, remember, again, God puts nothing to waste. This is part of your whole story. You're not romanticizing anything. All of this is the story of you and the mission that you came here to do. And how you came here to untwist it through yourself with God. So honor your great genius. Honor the fungus within you that you're cleansing. And even look at like this. It's like the more purification you do now that you've found your voice from what you've seen beyond from within you here was part of this experience. That it's not, remember, the fungi is like a type of fungus, but it's intelligent. There's a connection to that within you, that fungi intelligence, that fungi-like intelligence within you. Okay, I don't even know what that was. But let's see what's happening here. Well, you're taking a fall. There is right there, Virgo. The fall. Remember, what goes down goes up. And this wasn't planned. It's in order to understand the mother, the water. And that's what you're working with here. The Nine of Cups is the mother. It is the water. It's in order to have this third eye activation. We also have eclipse season coming up here within September. There's a choice. There's a choice to be made with the water, with the element of water. Okay? And that choice is the bridge. There's a blue moon. We got a black moon today. Here's a blue moon. The twins create a bridge through growth, through what is grown here, and it's working with your roots. This is expanding with your roots and moving that energy up your spine in order to do this work. This is what is creating the bridge. in order for you to come together within your abundance, within the three of cups here too, wherever that's connection. This is the connection, but it's being able, remember, to move the energy up here with your principles, with the earth. Okay, so you're going to use the earth. We have the mother, the water element, and the daughter, the earth element, coming together. So you're going to make a choice with your principles after you've taken a fall within the lower world. Because what goes down goes up. Isis, the red goddess of Leo. To face your fears in love and intimacy. But this is to also to use your sexual energy. This is using your sexual energy now. Using your sexual energy to move up here, which goes into the next part of the message. Because the next part of the message is all about using your sexual energy to manifest with. So stay tuned. That'll be coming up soon. This is Mars and the Sun. This is the masculine not fighting anymore. This is your thoughts are in alignment with your actions. Getting your thoughts in alignment with your actions through making a choice with your principles. With Black Moon Lilith is here. Well, there she is. Destruction in order to create. So you're going to destroy in order to create, and what you're destroying is what's gone toxic within you. What's not part of you, what's not part of your authenticity. And remember, this has to do with your ideals. From Leo to Virgo, working with Mercury and Mars. Now, Mars is spontaneous and reckless. Virgo is asking you to think about things. Connection to Mercury. And reconsider your actions. Now, there's a chance something's gone wrong. A wrong decision has been made, but suggests that there could still be time to rectify the mistake. A desire for recklessness and the need for caution. There's a balance of two things happening here. A balance of two things coming together, right? So the connections to Lilith. She was the temptress in the Garden of Eden and is framed and represents the black moon. From her hair grows the fruitful tree of life and the downfall of man. Here's the connection to sacrifice now. The sword at her side represents sacrifice and extermination. The flaming orb at the hilt suggests purification and spiritual evolution. Scorpio. Now, why is this important? Because you're doing alchemy of the cups. Alchemy with water. The 9 of cups. With the alchemy of the 8 of cups. Plus the Ace of Cups. Through the 3 of Cups connection. I don't know why, but I feel called to go here. We'll find out. This has to do with your everyday habitual patterns. Your everyday habitual patterns need a revision, need to be changed, because they're the base of you, and you need to destroy what isn't authentic to you, what's keeping you toxic. And you already know this because God's showing this to you. Okay, it's this card right here. The places in between are important for my growth. I can release myself from worry and suffering if I choose. I now let go of all that no longer serves me. This is making a choice. And right now you are in between. You are in between worlds. Enlightenment is a journey. I show compassion to myself and all living things. I can be centered within chaos. All my past lives have brought me to this perfect moment of realization and wisdom. And this is what you are learning as you connect. Remember, don't forget to ground.
How long till I'm out of this place? How low can I bend till I break? All I know is I can't carry this no more. So how long?
Alright, so here's our information. Our connections. He speaks about going to Bali and giving advice to skip the bar hopping trails and to get in tune with nature. Look, its very name means between land. Its very name means land within the sea, and is one of those amazing in-between places. Continue to ground and let be burnt away by the fire which no longer serves you. Much love. I am sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I look forward to seeing you again next time when we expand off this, and I'll see you then. Take care. Happy Black Moon.